So I actually had a flash of inspiration between last time I played and now. I believe in the Monster Journal it tells you exactly what loot you can get. It does. Do we know whence we might find a verdant gem? I believe it was called a verdant gem. Megator. Don't think we can find those in the wild, so maybe that's not going to be the place we want to try and grind. Azure gem. This seems to be like the sort of tier we're looking for. Azure gem. Verdant gem. Okay, crab people. Yeah? Crab people? Also Salahammers, they're right near here. Yeah, okay, maybe we'll get them from Salah. They are rare loot from Salahammers. Are they rare from... Yeah, they're rare from crabs as well. Does anyone have them as a common loot before we commit? Emerald, blue gem and azure gem. Doesn't look like it. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to go rustle up a verdant gem real quick. This may seem like I'm being overly cautious, preparing too much for this fight that I know can kick my ass. We'll do this fight while we're here because it's here. Also, I don't have Kirin yet, do I? But yeah, I think it's going to pay off. Honestly, I think it's probably the sensible approach right now is to prepare as much as possible for Marduk. And upgrading my linchpin's weapon, probably an important thing when I think about it. Probably should be more of a priority than I'm making it. Except now I am making it a priority, so you know what I mean though. Right? You know what I mean? Right? Please? Please know what I mean? Please? Yeah, if we can get that weapon upgraded, we can get Quillfish to level 40 and get an ultimate ability for him. Then and only then will I consider myself to be truly prepared for what is hopefully the final fight in this game. Not that I'm super eager for this game to be over, but anything stronger than him would genuinely make my life pretty fucking miserable. He is already very capable of one-shotting my, like, literally max level monsters, so... So, you know, maybe not that. That's all I'm saying, just maybe not that. Hey, look at all that shit. No egg, but a lot of shit. Good shit, I would even go so far as to say. A lot of good shoe. Hello. I think it's just Kirin's in this area that I haven't caught, so I'm not overly eager to fight everything else. Especially considering I'm going to have to probably grind a few Salahammers to get this gem, and that will probably be enough to get Quillfish to max level. I believe there's an encounter with 2, like right here. Okay, next screen. Right here. There they are. If I can get a verdant gem from you lads, that'll be fucking swell. That'll be beautiful. That'll be a great discovery. Are you weak to fucking anything? No. Guess I'll just zap the shit out of this guy then. Enjoy your debuffs, nerd. still did less damage than Claws. I don't get how Guyball is as broken as he is. He just is. We just sort of have to accept it. Like, this is the equivalent of using a Dratini, because it does evolve. Remember that. It does have an evolution. It has 3 evolutions. I'm assuming. I've been assuming this the whole time, but it stands to reason, I think, that the 3 dragons would be split evolutions of Guyball. But yeah, it can get more powerful. And, you know, we've seen what happens when it gets more powerful, and it's not pretty. I think there should be a rule. It should be like, you know how Pokemon has like the meta where you're not allowed to use certain monsters because they're banned and shit? I feel like that should be the case, like, in-game in this. If you try and use more than one of the dragons, your game just explodes or something. Literally just uninstalls itself. And that should also apply to the AI, obviously. Okay, he's got 3 poison stacks, he's dead. We'll start bullying the other one now. Come on, give me a Verdant Gem. You know you want to. You know you're feeling generous. 2 poison stacks from that. I wonder if I should attack with Bulbasaur more often, like when I get the opportunity to do so, just because building up poison stacks is so helpful, so integral to how I play this game. And without Qwilfish as part of my lead, I don't really have another means to get the stacks up that high. Verdant Gem? Ah, fuck. What do I want an egg for? Do I really look like someone who wants an egg? Do I strike you as an egg wanter? I don't know where else we're going to find Salahammers. I think there is at least one more encounter with them somewhere in this area. It's just, yeah, furnaces and robots. Maybe I'll go to the crabs. Maybe I'll go to the crabs. I just think they're more plentiful. There is a veritable bounty of crabs just there for the taking. And they're not much lower level. There'll still be a little bit of experience. Just have to swap my bird for another means of getting around. Look at me go. Can't remember where the crabs were, mind you. You're not crabs. What do you think you're doing, coming around here, being not crabs in my presence? I think maybe this next screen is quite crabby in nature. No, those aren't crabs. Hey, where are all the crabs at? Hey game, you want to show me some fucking crabs? Not crabs. Definitely not crabs. This is the big, this big room which has nothing in it. I remember there being a lot more crabs than this. Are they all like in the first half of the area? Do they get replaced by pufferfish and nautiluses later? Is that a thing? Seahorse. Manfish. Oh hey. Thanks, I guess. Don't know how I never got that. Uh-huh. They're not going to be in that direction, are they? Hey, where are all the fucking crabs at? My dream was to return to The crabs are on the land. Okay, I thought they were underwater. They are not. They are definitely not underwater. It's a plot twist I wasn't prepared for today. Ultimate Carnage! A little bit disappointed that we didn't kill them in one turn. But I should know better than to expect such things. If you tackle this one because it's got the most health left, maybe try and poison it. Thank you. And we'll just do another Firestorm. The two crabs, I believe, are dead, so we'll just finish the Dodo. Come on, Verdant Gem. Verdant Gem me, baby. You're making this difficult. You're making this very difficult, but it's a matter of principle now. Shall we see what Quillfish has now? We have Tsunami. Physical damage hits all enemies, removes 2 buffs from targets. Actually very, very nice. Redirects the next attack targeting each ally to this monster. Shield all. Okay, that's good. And then shield target for 25% of target's max health. Applies might, sorcery, regeneration, psychic, agility, and spell shield. That's very powerful. But I think I want Tsunami? I don't know, actually. Yeah, I think I want Tsunami. I think I just need the more damage. Oh yeah, he has a skill point as well. I keep forgetting that this doesn't actually cost one. What are we getting? Fish scales? Applying armor break isn't super useful because I'm applying that anyway most of the time. We're not going to need Tidal Wave if we have Tsunami. Yeah, I guess Disease Control. Shame to not get both ranks of it really, but... Come on, crabs. Come on, crabs. Not really expecting to find any in the water now that I've discovered that their main habitat is land, but there is some land up ahead, so maybe. So maybe. Crabs? Hey, crabs? Fuck. Fuck. I forgot how to navigate this area. Hey, crabs? It's all going to be birds up here, isn't it? Yeah. Low crab population. Okay, we'll go back to the first half of this area on the basis that previously we found them on land, and the first half of this area is a lot more land-based. Oh, fuck off. Do I look like I want to fight you guys? Do I strike you as someone in the mood for fighting fucking pufferfish of all things? I just want a Verdant Gem. I just want to find one. And then we can get on with, like, finishing the game. I never expected my progress of the game to be hinged so much on farming a single item. And honestly, it probably isn't hinged as much as I think it is on farming this single item, but upgrading that weapon would be so dope. Okay, crab. Just one. Is it worth fighting just one? Let's see what's further along. Are there any more groups of 2 or more? The dream, of course, is the triple crab. We all want a triple crab in our lives. I think... Yeah, I thought there was some... Aha! I was right. I seem to remember seeing some, like, when I first came into the area, now that I'm properly thinking about it, and yeah, turns out I remember correctly. There's a plot twist for everyone. My brain is working today. Come on, kill them all in one turn. Go on, you know you want to. Not quite. Not quite. We'll get him next turn. Oh, real scary. Even Bulbasaur's kicking your ass. How do you feel about that? Does it make you sad to get your ass kicked by Bulbasaur of all people? Because it should. 5 stars. Really don't want these eggs. Really don't. What? Why am I still gaining experience? What happens if I get to 300,000? Because, like, it doesn't seem forever away, honestly. Right? Do I still get skill points? Can I keep getting skill points after I've max level? That reminds me, actually, I do have all those skill potions, are they called? Skill potions, yeah, which could allow me to continue to gain power by some concept of the word, at least. It's got to be worth spending those up, right? Would you guys just fuck off? Could you just skip your turn? It's not like you're going to kill me. I don't want to be that guy, but I mean, I have already won. You may as well just roll over and let it happen. I feel like an anime antagonist saying shit like that. This fight was lost from the beginning. Your futile efforts are futile efforts. Not very good anime antagonist, but I'm trying my best, goddammit. You're not crabs. I thought they were crabs. Did they stop being crabs? Were the crabs further this way? Hey, is there a crab here? There is. Cool. We'll fight these. Like, genuinely the best damaging thing that I can do turn 1 on Bulbasaur is buff the rest of the party. Yeah, I should probably be using Voltage, huh? Oh, sorry, wait, no. Thunderstorm would be the one to use, but that's only rank 1, so yeah, we're better off with Firestorm. I stand corrected. It's probably something worth investing in if I am going to pop those skill potions. Getting the higher ranked AoE abilities for Woobat. You weak to anything? No, I guess I'll just squelch you. Yeah, get squelched, boyo. Hey, triple kill. Beautiful. Oh, come on now. Just play nice. Just give me the gem. Just hand it over. There's no reason for all this hostility. You don't have to be so combative. Think how much easier it would be if you just gave me what I want so I can leave and stop murdering you all en masse. Got some respawns. I think I'm probably going to be best off using my ult on Woobat, assuming Woobat's alive, right? In most actual duels, Woobat or possibly Quillfish, I think probably have the most useful ones, unless I need a heal, obviously, in which case it'll be one of the healers who will be doing their ult. But I think for the most part, like, Guybrush's ult is good, but he does good damage regardless, so, like, the better option kind of seems to be letting Woobat just explode something. Come on now. Come on, this was meant to be a brief 5-minute diversion. This was not meant to be taking this long. Do I just give up? Do I just give up and go for it? Yeah. Yeah, I think we give up and go for it. Fucking leave. Oh, come on now. I'm slipping past. I don't care what you guys say. I'm not fighting you. Yeah, let's just go for it with what we have now. And then if we're still getting destroyed even now, we're gonna have to look into doing a bit of min-maxing. Because I don't feel like we were that far off before, right? I don't know, maybe I'm being too optimistic here. But we had some attempts that, in all honesty, could have been a lot worse. They were capable of one-shotting several members of my team, but as long as I can fuck them up before they fuck me up. Obviously it's a gamble. I'm not saying it's a perfect strategy. I've got a lot more on our side now with these ultimate abilities. And remember, I do have a 2-level advantage as well, and levels make a big difference in this game. Okay. Where are you? There you are. Alright, Marduk. Let's see how this goes. Okay, next attempt. This is number 4, I think, for today. Obviously, there's been previous attempts. There's been lots of previous attempts, but this is attempt number 4 for today. I don't know how I win this, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really understand what the solution is to this fight. Just to make it very clear exactly what we're dealing with here. I don't know what the Mad Eye is likely to do, but since it has aging, if I leave it alone and focus something else, I'm probably just going to die to that. The Fury, not the biggest threat in the world, but does consistent damage. It buffs the other party members as well. The Asura, the Red Dragon and the Blue Dragon are all capable of one-shotting any one of my party members from full health and full shielding. Just straight. 100 to nothing. Gone. Deleted. The Brown Dragon probably couldn't quite do that, but its attack is AoE and it blinds. So first turn it knocks them all down to like half health. I maybe heal off a bit of that. Second turn it kills them. Like every one of his monsters is obscenely broken. Obscenely broken. Not even like a little bit. Holy shit, that's silly. I can probably overcome this if I just throw everything at it and get lucky. I'm talking like that times 10, you know. This fight seems like it was designed to not be winnable. And I know it is winnable. I'm not saying no one's ever completed this game. But the how is another question. I do think a lot of it is literally just luck. Are you poisoned and burned? You are poisoned and burned. Okay, I'm gonna go for Shred here then. I want to try to encourage them to have to like play defensively. That's not going to do anything as far as the Red Dragon's concerned, because the Red Dragon is always going to use Heat Shimmer on Bulbasaur every turn. Thankfully that missed quite a bit. That might be the luck I need, actually. Genuinely. That one slightly bad Heat Shimmer might be what turns this entire fight around. Because I can heal back to pretty much full there, which means it won't kill me with a Heat Shimmer next turn. Which means I can keep Bulbasaur in for an extra turn. And that might not seem like much in the grand scheme of things, but keeping a healer alive for one more turn, because that's essentially what it is. Like I can swap I can swap Bulbasaur out to someone else. But realistically, it doesn't help in the long run. I've tried swapping monsters to try and keep monsters alive, and it does sort of feel like it puts me in a slightly stronger position for a minute. But no one else is any more capable of standing up to this thing than Bulbasaur is, and then as soon as Bulbasaur comes back in, he's going to die anyway, so... If we can kill this turn, which, like, predicted damage says I should be able to, but hit chance is a fucking miserable mistress. Good, got it from poison. That's something. Actually, the Asurate is very close to dead right now. I'm going to ignore it, because it's dying from poison, so it's going to go down fairly soon either way. The goal here, I believe, is to try and make the Asurate and the Blue Dragon die at about the same time. If I can do that, then I might be onto something here. This is a carnage moment, right? This is a carnage moment. Oh, really hoping for some crits. Really hoping for some crits there. It's fine. It's fine. I really don't want the Blue Dragon and the Brown Dragon on the field at the same time, though. Really don't want to have to deal with both of them. I want to heal Bulbasaur here, but I think the better move overall is Healing Wave. I think. Come on, let's see some hits, please. Please? Please? I feel like I'm on a timer here. I feel like that Asurate is going to go down to poison and burn eventually. And if I have both dragons on the field, I will lose immediately. Not that the Asurate, as you can see, is really any less of a threat, but I would say it's less of a threat than the Brown Dragon. I don't think anything even compares to how dangerous that Brown Dragon is. I could Ion Beam it, maybe try and get some debuffs up. It does resist that though, I think I'm better off just going through an Ignite. Poison, burn. That was good, that was good. Okay, now can we please just hit the fucking thing? That was a few hits, I guess. Could have done with slightly more, but... Oh shit, the Furry's on the verge of death as well. I'm not saying a word, I'm not jinxing anything. I shouldn't have even implied that there was anything to jinx, honestly, because this is where it all ends for me. It just went from promising to nothing in an instant. Aurora Shield. Aurora Shield needs to do more shielding. For an ultimate, that is nowhere near good enough. Is this the play? It's a gamble, but it's possible that both the dragon and the furry will die from debuffs if I hit them with this. Oh, it's a single target move. I'm a fucking idiot. I thought that was AoE. Oh god damn it. Turns out that wasn't the play. We got the dragon at least. We got the dragon. So the even more scary dragon now gets to come in. And I was worried that the Asura would die too quickly. Look at it now, it's doing fine. That's Qwilfish dead at least. At least Qwilfish. Oh, actually not. Actually not. That didn't do as much as I was expecting it to do, honestly. I mean, I can't heal, so, you know. Probably doesn't matter too much. Okay, this fucker is super weak to burn, it turns out. Good. Good. We can't... Well, we could technically kill it with a tackle if we were to crit, but that's too much of a gamble. I think I'm better off trying to get some poison up on the fucker. I really thought the furry would go down then. Would have been so nice if it did. Shadowstorm level 4. That's probably it. Survive the bleeding? Survive the bleeding? Ooh. This is unheard of for me. I don't think that would help. I don't think that would help. I need some fucking healing. But none of my items are good enough to do it. Do we have any means of getting 2 of these monsters in kill range for poison at the start of next turn? Not as much as I was hoping there. That hits all enemies. Okay. Fucking yes, okay. This is not the ideal 1v1, but it's come down to this, Woobat. You gotta prove yourself now, bud, alright? Please. Survive. Survive like a fucking champ. Woobat. Woobat, you won me the fucking... And now we celebrate Woobat! Holy shit. Oh, that was the most intense, like, genuinely the most intense monster battle I have ever had in any game like this. Any Pokemon game, in Temtem, in any of the fucking ROM hacks I've played over the many years, in fucking J-Cocoon, in Digimon, in... what was that one fucking Xbox 360 one with the fucking gingerbread men in it? I don't know. I played a lot of Monster Battles, is my point, and that fight had me more clenched than I have ever been. My heart is racing. We defeated you, Marduk. Looks like we thwarted your grand plan. Ha! You might have defeated me, but the Master is still with me. Please don't give me another fight. Please, Master, grant me and my monsters the strength we need to destroy our opposition. You don't think your monsters had enough strength? Master? Have you abandoned me? I always served you faithfully. What became of our pact? Look. Something is emerging from his body. It's far. Quick, get away, it'll stink. What is this? What is this now? Okay. Interestingly, it is weak to both physical and magic. I'm hoping this is going to be the victory lap. I'm hoping this guy isn't going to be as tough as the previous fight was. However, any attack I do with Bulbasaur doesn't move his health bar at all, even on a crit. So that's not the best looking start I've ever seen, honestly. Okay, we want burns, right? No, Iron Beam. Weakness, shock, burn, armor break, poison. Fucking great. Beautiful. Glorious. I'm worried about what this thing's gonna do. I might forge this turn. It's gonna do a buttload of damage for certain, right? Question is it going to be like a damage race fight where I have to damage off its shielding and healing, or is it just going to be one of those ones where it's just hitting me a bunch? Because that depends a lot on what I should do here. I think Forge is the smarter option overall, honestly. Okay, that's nasty, especially if he crits, but not the end of the world. That's Firestorm, that's always scary. Okay, okay. His initial damage isn't too absurd. I'm kind of tempted. Can I afford to Carnage? I think I can, right? Kind of tempted to attack with Bulbasaur to get some more poison stacks up. Yeah, I'll do that. None? Really? That's lame as fuck. Whatever, just Spore. I guess all of these attacks are pretty much the same in this fight. Got another poison stack though, that's good. And then I'll Carnage to heal. Which is less damage than I could potentially be doing, but it's sort of the best of both worlds, right? Kind of annoyed I didn't get any poison out of Bulbasaur though. Ooh, this is getting nasty. This is getting nasty. Pop out our big heal. Need to get rid of my own debuffs is the problem right now. Weakness should stack, right? I have a party member that allows that to happen. I think because I'm not at full health, Forge is probably the way to go this turn. Definitely have to play a stalling game here. Okay, not through my shields yet. This will get me through my shields though, for sure. We need to get rid of some of those debuffs. Come on, strip a few. 2 shocks, not exactly what I wanted, honestly. I really did think the weapon that gives me the debuff removal would apply 2 debuff removal to each of my monsters, but I guess that would be absurdly broken. I'll take 2 total debuffs gone. That's still better than nothing. Oh, Bulbasaur is in trouble this turn. Okay, okay, we're holding in. We're holding in. Wish I could channeled heal right now. afford Ion Beam. He has all the debuffs we need to apply, right? Because it doesn't look like weakness is stacking. I can't work out, because sometimes I can get 5 poison stacks. I assume that's because I have Quillfish and Bulbasaur on the field at the time. So those sort of things only actually apply. Stacking them higher only applies if the monsters are on the field, which is interesting. Oh, I don't know what to do here. I need to be damaging it. But even with Forge, I'm probably going to lose someone this turn, honestly. The one saving grace is that it isn't Healding, I guess that's a good combo term for both healing and shielding. It isn't doing that though. Seems a bit futile at this point, but let's keep going. Also doesn't have like a criminal amount of buffs either, which is nice because that's normally what ends up happening in these fights. It has some buffs, but like I can still hit it at least, which is nice. Okay, not Bulbasaur, please. That's an AoE, that's fine. That shouldn't kill anyone. That might kill Bulbasaur. Hanging in by the skin of my fucking teeth. He's going down this turn for sure, right? Bulbasaur is. Don't think there's anything I can do to save him at this point. I think my best bet is just to try and keep the others alive. Ion Beam seems kind of pointless because it's not that much more damage, and it's not going to give me any more buffs at this point. So I think what I want to do is not afford Carnage. Fuck, okay. Okay. We need to bring out the big guns. It's actually getting low. I mean, obviously Bulbasaur goes down this turn, right? Obviously. I really hope Guyball doesn't also go down, of course. Which he very well could do. Oh, this is harsh. I'll tell you what, now is the time. Now is the time. The first item use of the game. Hey, he gets a turn as well. Didn't know that. I'm learning a lot about the mechanics of this game. Just in time. And you can Carnage. You can't Carnage! Fuck, man! That would have been so helpful right now. Whatever. Bye, Guyball. Oh shit, you better not kill everyone. I think we're good. Good is a strong word, but... don't think the heal would help, so what we're going to do... it's an all or nothing moment. We kill it now, or we don't kill it. Not the most promising start, and this is only level 4. Uh-oh. Oh, good crit, good crit, good crit. Poison? Poison? Burn? Yes! Yes! I had to break my oath. I had to break my code and use the fucking resurrection items, but there it is. Victory achieved. We got a Mad Eye egg for some reason, which kind of implies that Mad Eye evolves into that. Huh. You ascended to keep a champion rank. New items available at traders. Thanks for that information. What a beast. I thought we've defeated it, but somehow it's still standing. Foolish creatures, you will not defeat me so easily. It can talk? No, it's communicating with us through our minds. I shall use this as my new vessel once I've taken over their mind. Then nothing can stop me from taking over this world. My familiar. I can sense it's inside of that orb and it's trying to escape. And through the power of friendship, we defeat the demon, right? Right? Hurrah! We've regained our familiars. Measly mortals, you're only good to me as servants. Yield now and I shall spare you a gruesome fate. What in the world is this monster? I hadn't noticed this until just now. Right now, it's the Sanctuary's biggest enemy. We've already weakened it. Everyone, focus your attacks on it now. No, how dare you resist me? I can't die like this. I will find a way to return. I want to catch you. I want you to be my minion. You're very cool and have an eyeball sword. But I guess you can disappear into the atmosphere, that's also fine. It's gone. We saved the Sanctuary from a great evil today. What was that demon behind? Was that plot behind the demon? Was that Hey, alchemists? Did Marduk use it as a tool, or did it use Marduk? The Master. He has left me. I can't sense him anymore at all. What did you do, you insane alchemist? Our plan has failed. The Master left us. Might as well tell you the whole story that led to me to this point. Alright, buckle up, I've got some backstory for you. In the same year that I came to the Sanctuary with the other members of my order, the Mad Lord entered the Sanctuary. It wasn't a coincidence. The Mad Lord can see a great many things. He knew that he could strike a deal with me. I was full of anger at the old world, as well as the Monster Sanctuary. To think that we were exiled to live in the Sanctuary for monsters, all because of the whims of the kings and their people. To us, the Monster Sanctuary was nothing but a prison. But then I realised that there was potential too. The Mad Lord promised me that he would help us reach our goals and that he would make me immortal. I just had to let him use my body as a shell, and so I became the Mad Lord's host. However, having him inside my body, inside of my mind, it changed me. I've been ready to do immoral things to reach my goals, but I had been ready... What? Try that again. I can't read for shit today, apparently. I had been ready to do immoral things to reach my goals, and I had been ready to fight. However, with the Mad Lord inside of me, sexually, I did things that I had not imagined I would be capable of, sexually. But I cannot say for sure whether it was the Mad Lord who made me do these things, or if it had been my own hatred. That sounds like a terrible apology. You didn't even, pretend to cry and do a sigh at the beginning and hold a dog. How can we even trust what you're saying? I'm ready to accept full responsibility for all of my actions. I've made a severe and continual lapse in judgment. Considering the crimes you committed over the last 300 years, that would very well mean a lifetime of imprisonment. It's hard to imagine that you're suddenly going to accept that. I've already lived in imprisonment in these last 300 years. It's easy to plead guilty after your plan has failed. I say it's risky to let you live, considering your ability to deceive others. No! We shall not stoop to such barbaric acts. He belongs in the prison cells for now. We can pass judgment on him later. I agree, even though they keep breaking out of prison, let's put him back in there. We must possess centuries worth of knowledge. He could be useful to the Sanctuary. I agree as well. It's the way of the Sanctuary. Everyone deserves a place here. Alright. But I'll see to it personally that the security measures of the prison cells are improved. Let's take him away. And so, the Sanctuary had been saved, all thanks to Digiflow, Julia, Leonard, Will, and the 4 spectral familiars. And that's the end of the game. Okay, I have some feelings about this one. I have some mostly positive feelings about this one. For one thing, let's talk monster designs. They were all really good, right? The artwork in general, very cool. The characters, the humans, all looked very samey, which was a bit of a shame. But the designs of the monsters were super rad. I liked how they incorporated like shinies, quote unquote, as being like special ability forms for each of the monsters. It was a cool take on as I say, sort of shiny / evolution. The world design was pretty cool, pretty neat, very Metroidvania-y. I think it could have been a little bit more interconnected. I think it would have done well to have things sort of link into each other a little bit more smoothly. But for the most part, it's pretty good world design. Music was there. Didn't get particularly excited about it, but it was there. It was fine. The story, ditto. I think sometimes it felt a bit clunky and a bit ham-fisted. The dialogue wasn't always as believable as it could have been. But yeah, it served the purpose. It drove me through the game, right? Which is what a story's primarily there for in a video game. The difficulty curve is the thing that's, I don't know, it's sort of odd to me. I don't know if it was like the bits I struggled with were bits that my specific team wasn't catered to deal with, and maybe I should have leveled up more monsters and swap them in and out depending on the fight and stuff. I don't know, maybe that might have been on me. But it certainly felt like there'd be moments where it was absolutely fucking brutal, and then it would be absolute plain sailing for like the next 4 hours of gameplay after that, just out of nowhere. It felt a bit off. Marduk was definitely an impressive last boss, as was the big demon man just after him. Obviously you saw it took me a lot of attempts and then went right down to the wire on the time I did win. Possibly unfair at times. I think you should never be in a position in a game like this where monsters are just freely able to one-shot half your party. I think that's taking things a bit too far, but I mean, I won in the end, so I don't know, maybe it was adequately balanced after all. I don't know, it's hard to say. Clearly a lot more secrets in this game as well. I mean, look at that thing on the end, look at that monster, never seen that before. There was obviously other stuff to do. I never finished the slime area, I never worked out how to get through 2 of the world obstacles. Presumably I needed to catch more monsters for that. There was challenges, champion monsters out there that I never beat and stuff. There's lots of content, clearly. I mean, as I say, I've been playing for nearly 40 hours, possibly 40 hours, including the time I spent off camera, and yeah, still haven't finished it. So yeah, lots of options there. Lots of post-game content and stuff, very cool. PvP options. There's a lot in this game, honestly, and if you even remotely thought this looked entertaining when watching me play it, know that it's probably a game that's a lot more fun to play than it is to watch. So what I'm saying, in a roundabout way, is go out and buy this fucking game. If you like Pokemon and you don't own this game, you're doing yourself a massive disservice. I have my nitpicks. I think it has its flaws, don't get me wrong, but overall, it's a super, super good experience. Very fun, very enjoyable. Monster collector, monster battler, whatever you want to call this subgenre of turn-based RPG. Yeah, I've got to say, like, you owe it to yourself to play this game if you're into this genre at all. There's another monster I've never seen there, a big fucking Yeti goat. There's some neat shit in this game. I'm assuming a lot of these are going to be like post-game only monsters. I don't feel like I really missed much in the main game. One of the outstanding supporters is called Deranged Soybean, and I got a bit distracted by that. But yeah, all things considered, great. It would have been nice, just seeing that dude with the melty cat for a second. It would have been nice to see more of the sort of loose ends tied up, a bit more character plots happen, I suppose, more side plots. I don't know, maybe I just didn't follow them to completion, but there were some characters who just were sort of there for a bit and then became irrelevant pretty quickly. So that would have been nice to see expanded on. But yeah, good game, lots of content, big thumbs up for me. And thank me for playing, and thank you for watching. Look, it's me and the boys, just hanging out after achieving victory. I did enjoy exploring the world of Monster Sanctuary, and honestly, I'm not going to record it, but I'm going back to this game to see what else there is to do. Oh, it pretty much takes me right back in. We've done it, Digiflow. We've saved the Sanctuary. It's been an amazing journey with you so far, and I'm eager to see what the future has in store for us. We should try to rise to the rank of Keeper Master next. We just gotta hunt down some more champion monsters. Don't worry, if you ever feel lost, you can always talk to me. I'll try to point you in the right way. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to call this the end of the series. It's gone on quite long enough, I think. But yeah, all round, thank you for watching. Even if it was just this one episode you watched to see how things end. Thanks. It's cool to have you here. And again, go pick this game up. Do it. For me. I'll see you next time.